you should start with a joke. I don't even have anything to start with. So we'll just go to wing it.
So is this recording already or no?
Yeah.
Oh, it's recording?
Yeah. I usually start with a joke, but once the audience sees your face, they'll laugh. So you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about that. We're gonna chop it up. This is another episode. I'm your host, Barber Serg. This is Chopping It Up with Barber Serg. Today I got my guest George over here and Juanchi over here. This is the second recording because the first recording was fucking. I moved and fucked up the whole camera work, and I just had to scrap it and start over again with this another one. So no, we're not gonna talk the same thing that we did last time. It's fucking already old news.
So we're not gonna talk about Christmas.
No, it was a Christmas episode. It was a Christmas.
So what you guys get? No, it's fucking. Let's see. I forgot about this.
Hey, what is that? I never seen that.
I was looking around because usually, like I said, I like to buy different shit. I don't like to sing Bud Light or shit Modelo or something. Yeah, so I started around. That's right. I got the Sammy Sam's. Sam 76. If you guys have had it, comment on these. Let me know how it tastes like, what it tastes like, and how it is. It's supposed to be like an old school crafted beer taste. I don't know what the hell it is.
It looks like a Yingling or some shit like that.
A what?
A Yingling?
I guess. It looks like a fucking Diet Pepsi.
It looks like
sparkling water.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Well, I mean, it only has 4.7 alcohol by volume. So is that? I don't even know what's a lot and what's
that's like a Bud Light.
But average? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's average.
I think once you hit 5, you're getting into like average, and then anything above 5, you're like.
What's Michelob Ultra?
Probably like 4.
4? Oh fuck! Are you serious?
I don't know.
Shit. Well, I mean, I don't drink that, so pick it up. See what it tastes like. Cheers.
Cheers.
Sam.
Samuel.
It's not bad.
That's good. Smooth.
Yeah. Hey, it goes in your mouth, Dick. The way you fucking dripping all over your
pretty
fucking sweater.
It's a bib.
It's a bib. You want a
All over the place.
pacha on that? You want a nipple on that?
It tastes the same thing as fucking regular Sam Adams.
Dude, I haven't had Sam Adams in forever.
I think it's either smoother. Sam Adams slow.
Yeah, a little
more.
more. Yeah.
You're probably used to drinking the Oktoberfest, that's why.
Oktoberfest?
That
I haven't had
that's more
Oktoberfest in a
spice.
cool fucking minute either. I don't like pumpkin flavored beer.
No. The Oktoberfest is like a heavier version of Sam Adams. It has like a little more spice to it. It's not the pumpkin
So
one.
then why the fuck would you want to drink it? Don't people drink like something that has a good taste instead of taste like shit? That's a good question, right? I mean, why the fuck would you want to taste something like a triple IPA? It tastes like fucking dirt.
I don't like it.
You like triple
I
IPA?
don't like it. That's good.
I'm not an IPA fan.
I recently got into craft beers.
Okay.
But then again, when you suck dirty dicks, you would expect somebody to like a triple IPA.
Fucking Serg always gonna suck dick.
Hi, everybody.
So you already have your full of bitterness.
All you need is the dirt flavor. No,
but like Golden Road, LA, I like that.
I like Golden Road, the mango one.
That's the only one I don't like.
Really? It's he doesn't like the one that tastes good. He likes the one that tastes like shit.
From Golden Road?
Yeah, you haven't. I know there's a Golden Road.
There's the mango one. It's in LA.
Somebody told me a couple weeks ago they went there and it's like, it's a brewery like any brewery now, like microbrews and all that stuff that you can play games and fuck around and lounge and all that stuff.
It's not LA City Brewery?
No.
No. LA City is the art district.
Art
There's LA City and what's another one? There's 2 of them right there. Arts District Brewing. I don't know what the fuck.
The one in the corner.
Yeah. There's 2 of them right there. But like I said, they're starting to open up breweries all over the freaking place now. You can kick it. Which is actually pretty cool. It gives you another place that you can go by and kick it.
The one that's good is the one's in Fullerton. The brewery. I think it's spelled BRU.
Oh,
like brew.
Yeah. So the fucking,
there's 2 of them.
It's fucking dyslexic. The owner.
Have you guys been to the one out in Long Beach? It's off of like the ocean.
Yeah, that's
something.
I want to say
40 Frogs.
Is it Sculpin?
No.
That's Sculpin.
Fuck, I go out to Ballast Point.
Oh, Ballast Point.
Ballast Point. That's a good beer.
That's a good place too. To just hang out.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah,
watch a game.
That's what it is. Like those are pretty cool to.
In the summertime, it's cool to go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but the fucking water, you don't go right now. It's fucking
nice
and cold.
Have you been to that Mexican restaurant in Bell, the one next to Culichi
Tacos
Town?
Tacos and Vergas or
Fuck
something like that
place,
dude. I don't know at Bell, bro. A mixed drink, $15. No,
yeah, drinks for $15.
Bell, right there next to Culichi Town.
Oh, okay.
I went in. We had dinner, an appetizer, 4 drinks. It was like almost like $160. Yeah, dude. For fucking Bell.
I don't know what else coming out.
I was like, fuck, this is going down.
Yeah, gotta be up on your money.
Is Bell just for frying like that? Or?
No, it's still on fire. one ever asked that. Hey, you better say wait. Hey, you never heard the bell.
You just assume they do.
Exactly, you know what I mean? So you don't give up the fucking the weak card, the yellow one. Let's go to speaking of fucking being cold and now in Long Beach, dude, what's up with Chicago? Fucking
so they get.
Yeah, so let me tell you,
fuck that.
right now that
Michoacan,
that storm,
Michigan,
that storm's traveling and moving to the northeast east area.
Yeah.
And so now, like New York, all those
are gonna get
it. You miss being out in Boston?
Nope.
By the way, this guy's nickname is Boston George, right there.
That's why I don't know why they complain. They can move.
Yeah.
Complain.
I mean, it's something where you get stuck. You know what I mean? You get all these bills that build up, and you pretty much get stuck.
I don't know. People make a living out there. This is the only time I've ever heard of a weather advisory where they tell you that breathing air is hazardous to your health. Like,
yeah.
Like, what are you doing out there?
Fucking kill yourself. Fucking die of asphyxiation. But what did he die of? He's just breathing. Like, what? That's some fucking bullshit like that. It's did you guys see the video? There's a bunch of videos out. Everybody going outside and fucking turning the water into snow.
Oh, the hot water.
Yeah,
hot water.
Fucking all that shit left and right.
I forgot what the temperature is, but after a certain temperature, yeah.
Dude, it's fucking -40. Like, how much fucking colder do you want it to? Like, I think they said for the first time, one of the days, for the first time in the history of recorded science, that was gonna be colder than Antarctica. Like, no mames, wait, how the fuck is Chicago colder than Antarctica? Like, no mames, fucking bring on the fucking penguins and the polar bears. Oh fuck, that's some nasty shit.
It's like -60 with windshield and 60 here at nighttime and
100 degrees, 100 degrees difference, dude. That's fucking bonkers, dude. That. That's you're wearing. I mean, the only way you would probably
120 degrees difference, but okay.
Okay, well, yeah, even worse. What's gonna 60 and 60 is what? What's gonna you look at it. The only way like I would survive is if I went with my San Marcos cobija. That's because I mean, fuck. There's no fucking way with a quilt. Like that's not gonna fucking keep me warm.
With a fucking Mexican blanket.
So, yeah, he doesn't know. I think he's just fucking what Peruvian. No wonder they knock out with leaves on their fucking bodies. No, it's kind of what do they even have any of those Mexican cobijas? You do use quilts, huh?
I mean, you probably use the same things. Yeah, quilts.
Yeah, it's no.
Fuck that.
What do you fucking knock out with?
What do I go to sleep with? The heater.
No, stupid dick. Like, you don't fucking use sheets to fucking put on your body?
Shut the fucking heater. Go to sleep in shorts.
So is that what you wake up and you're...
That's what you work for.
I was going to say a joke about Max, but he's no longer. R.I.P. Max. Yeah, dude. So Super Bowl's coming if it hasn't already happened. Dude, by the time this video comes out. So,
dude, I'm getting
so the Rams won, huh? I'm gonna do a Back to the Future fucking episode. So hey, congrats Rams! All right, cool, man. That's some shit they fucking won. And if they didn't win, fucking Patriots, dude, take it all the way, right? No,
dude, that fool cannot have 6 rings.
Why not? Jordan had 6 rings.
You know, I like him just because he's a good antagonist. Mm-hmm. He's a really good antagonist.
He's a good bad guy because
he's consistent, like Trump. He's very consistent. You know, he doesn't break character.
Like Trump, meaning like in which way? Like he always fucks up or what?
No, like
the way he always succeeds, Trump always fucks up.
They cheat.
They both cheat.
That fool technically he only has 2 rings.
They're both with Russians or what? I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
No, I don't know his wife is. Okay.
I don't know.
She's hot. That's what she is. That's fucking.
She's alright.
Come on, Dick. 10, 15 years ago, you would have fucking. I mean. You were like, I hate that. You hated him even more when you fucking married.
About 10, 15 years ago, fucking Brady?
Yeah. You'd still jump on him, huh? No prenup.
How can you, like, fucking be sponsored by Uggs?
I don't know. Fucking, what's his name? The other actor's sponsored by Uggs, too. The one that came on the commercials with him. The dude from, what's the Big Lebowski? What's his name?
John Goodman?
No, not John Goodman, you dick. He did John Goodman. True Grit.
Jeff Bridges?
Jeff Bridges, there you go.
He wears Uggs?
Yeah. There's a couple of commercials. Actually, pretty good fucking commercials for him. They're like in the West or something like that, and Jeff Bridges or Tom Brady, one of the two is playing the guitar. Which, by the way, I didn't know either one could play the fucking guitar.
I don't think they were playing the guitar.
Yeah, no, actually, check it out, man. It's on YouTube. I'll fucking put it up.
Is there anything he can't do?
Fuck, I don't know. That is true.
But
what the fuck can't he do?
Who, Brady?
Yeah.
Dude, of course he's going to make it to the playoffs. Who do they play against? Miami, Buffalo, the Jets. That's it. That's the division.
Yeah,
Miami. Of course, they're gonna fucking make it all time.
Miami at the beginning of the season was pretty good. Buffalo's Buffalo.
Jets are the Jets.
The Jets are, but Buffalo was they're pretty good. I thought those season not bad. The Jets, it's up and down. They sometimes have a good season, sometimes have a bad season, whatever. And who else was it? Buffalo, Miami, the Jets, and someone else. Somebody fucking the Bucks.
They might as well fucking play the Browns.
I think they get through. I mean, they destroyed Chargers.
They sure do.
They destroyed the Chargers.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
That was embarrassing.
No lube.
They beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, dude. I think that shit was fucking fixed, dude. I'm like, what team scores on the Patriots with 2 minutes left on the clock? All you gotta do is fucking hold the ball at the line.
I was thinking about that too. Like you were thinking about that. Why even give him a chance?
Yeah,
once
it makes no sense.
A certain part of the field, just running plays.
Yeah, Goodell made the call and he was like, "Hey,
it's one of those." But fucking Belichick has always had what's the fucking coach of the Chiefs name? He fucking what the fuck is his name?
I don't know.
Fuck, but he's always got the Chiefs coach's fucking number, bro. I forgot this fucking guy. They always fucking blank out. But anyways, he's beating them. I think like fucking a shit ton of times. The other guy's only gotten one fucking beating him once or something like that, dude. But he's always fucking whooping on them. You know what I mean? It's one of those like it gets to crunch time, bro, and something just fucking magically happens. You know what I mean? The other teams always tend to fucking break down for some odd fucking reason. You know, which comes to show the championship caliber of the fucking Patriots. Stay on fucking course. Do what the fuck you got to do. You get the victory in the end, and which has happened. You know what I mean? It's fucking because in the Super Bowl, it's a fucking fact. You know what I mean?
What do you think of the Saints and their stupid lawsuit?
Oh yeah! Oh, today they just released it that the federal judge was like,
they're not gonna like.
Has no one there played sports their entire life? Like, do they not understand sports is not always like fair? Like, who are these people?
I don't know, man. It's fucking. I think they're trying to change the rule changes now for that. That you could like non-calls, you could challenge them as well. It's like what the fuck? It's like okay, well, you know what the fuck? What good is that gonna do you anyways? You know what I mean? It's still gonna, you know what I mean?
Nah, but the Rams gotta win, man. They gotta take it back for the Dodgers. It's pretty much World Series over again. East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah. But I mean, it's the Rams. One thing that kind of fucks it up for the Rams is that they don't have what do you call it? Experience. You know what I mean? None of the players are really.
Maybe that's even better.
Why is that better? Would you want to go to the fucking championship with experience?
I think they're hungrier.
So they win. They got out of proof, and now we're the villains.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, you're going against all those guys have been to the Super Bowl so many fucking times. You know, for them, it's just another fucking.
They're not
game,
hungry.
You know
They're full. They're not hungry.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? I think you're still like. So once you get to the championship, to the fucking Super Bowl, you're hungry again. You know what I mean? So like the experience kicks in. Don't you guys? What do you guys? No, still. No. Let's change the subject. Go away from the football, the foosball. Oscars are coming too. Fucking
have you seen some movies?
I've seen some of the movies.
Which one?
Green Book, of course.
I think out of all of them, that's probably the best one.
The best one. I wanted to watch the favorite. I wanted to watch that one though with the Emma
old
Stone
school, right?
and Rachel Weisz. Yeah,
it looks boring.
Weisz. I don't know what the fuck to call her.
Boring.
It's boring. What? You haven't even seen it, have you?
No,
it's Jackass.
I've only seen A Star Is Born. I thought it was pretty.
I thought, yeah,
Which
Star
one?
Is Born. Star Is Born.
Fuck that.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. It's good.
Nah, fuck that.
What you guys? How come you guys don't like it?
Fuck, I want to watch a singing movie for.
It's not even singing. She sings, but it's not like, you know, it's not a musical thing. That's not what you're thinking like, oh, fuck, my testosterone level's gonna drop. It's just, you already got tits. You might as well go watch a fucking movie.
It's an unreal premise, and it just plays off of like industry.
An unreal premise.
And
you shouldn't be nominated for an Oscar for a remake of a movie. It's got to be an original screenplay to me.
Well, nowadays, what fucking movie isn't a remake? You know what I mean?
All the other ones.
I
saw Roma today.
No,
how was that? Somebody told me to watch it. It said it's kind of slow, but
it's really slow. Yeah. It's different. It's different.
It's all story.
It just pretty much follows the life of a maid.
Oh, okay.
It's from where are they? So they're Mexico.
So it's a life story.
Yeah, it's her life.
Okay, so that's what makes it so good, the life story, or is it the fucking dialect, or what is it?
It's just a different perspective. Like you're just like
kind
of in a way you're kind of looking at the world through the
kind of like a mob movie. How it winds down from The Godfather. They look at the top view from the fucking top bosses to Goodfellas, the employees. You know, the ones that pay up to the fucking bosses, like that. You don't know what I'm fucking.
Did you fall asleep through the movie? Explain the movie.
I know what you're talking about, but no, it's not like that. It just follows her life and like all the shit that happens.
Was Medea in it?
Maybe. No, but it was different. It was good.
Yeah, like I said, there's a bunch of movies.
She's nominated for an Oscar too, right?
What's the name of the lady that's fucking doing that?
I don't even know what her name is.
There's a bunch of actresses now that have the paper had it all written down.
Yeah, I mean it was good. It was just different.
Yeah, I saw. What else is?
I like that Netflix is producing a lot of their own stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that came out on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's on
in
Netflix.
retaliation to all these other studios not giving them like quality stuff.
Yeah.
So now they invested billions of dollars on their own studio, basically.
Well, it's crazy because once Disney has their own streaming service, they're gonna pull out I think 60% of the content.
Everyone's doing that
60% of Netflix content is Disney. I mean,
I don't think they'll take put it then in Netflix.
But
no. Well, only because right now they're starting to put out just so much of their new shit, like just Netflix style.
They're producing their own stuff.
Yeah.
So they're becoming less reliant on other people's or studios.
Where it was a year ago, where it's like a lot of it was Disney. Now it's like we're kind of pulling away from a lot of Disney and a lot of putting in our own.
But have you guys heard that now? Like the Disney, Fox, NBC, all these studios and broadcast companies, they're all trying to do a Hulu, Netflix, create their own stream.
Yeah. I think TNT has that where you can watch the shows without commercials. You just got to pay for the service or something like that. Which got it. TNT. What is it? Let's check it out. It's Disney's gonna come out with its own. Apple's got its own. YouTube, it's got its own streaming service.
That's too much for
Netflix, Hulu, Netflix. Amazon. What the hell else?
It's gonna be cyclical, and we're just gonna want cable, and then we're gonna go start back all over.
Yeah.
You know that's good stuff too. Amazon. Amazon Prime.
No, Amazon is shit.
No, they have some good stuff.
Some good stuff. Yeah. Most of the time, they pick up the fucking bombs. Like they picked up fucking what's that Transformers movie?
Shit. Any of them.
Dog shit. Yeah, any of them. Yeah, picked all of them.
Did you see the Tom Clancy's?
Oh, Jack Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you fucking, last good show I saw that was on there was, I think, what's your name as a
Man in the High Castle was alright.
Yeah. But like I said, it's not too many shows. Like, I like, for some stupid reason, I like Jean-Claude Van Johnson. You guys watch that one? With Jean-Claude, exactly. You know what I mean? It's one of those where it's very obscure, or Future Man. You guys ever watch Future Man? Future Man's on Amazon Prime. Like I said, it's just some shows that are good, some shows that are not, and some shows that are good. People have not even heard of them. You know what I mean? It's like one of those, like Hulu. It's kind of Hulu tends to be more TV stuff, TV content, and then which is like that's perfect for them because it fits their bill. You know, like no one else is doing that shit. Which got it. And the Netflix has got a bunch of their own stuff along with Disney stuff and things that are kind of more mainstream documentaries. They specialize in documentaries now, like what's got like Fire. You guys have seen the Fire documentary? The one
I haven't seen it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What would I be without you? Fucking guy was just, dude. I'm like halfway through it. It's fucking terrible, dude.
Is Fire FYRE?
Yeah.
All right.
Remember, there was a Fire app before Fire Festival started.
There was?
And supposedly, the guy hooked up with the people that did the Fire app. Because the Fire app is one of those where you can book a star and pay them and put them a date and then they show up. So they hooked up with them and then kind of started the way it goes. It's like they would hire models and they would tell them what to do on the spot. They wouldn't have a script of like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. The models would be like, oh, like in one of the like a part of the thing, they were like, oh, they want to go see the pigs. Like, oh, they want to go see the pigs. Oh, well, fuck it, we'll go take them and go see the pigs. You know what I mean? And they would film them. They would film the pigs, and they would try to make that into fucking part of the video. We're like, oh yeah, you can experience the pig experience. You know what I mean? Where you can pay and go fucking pet a pig. Like, fuck that. Go with pigs.
So quickly, those guys, Fire guys, I was walking down my work downtown.
Yeah.
And
where in downtown do you work?
Affluent West Side City, and I happened to come across this storefront that has this cardboard cutout in front of its door, and it's it has some writing on cardboard. It's like you never see that out there. And then I see like these petting zoo, and then there's this midget. And people filming there, and it happens to turn out to be the same Fire guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so...
What was this?
This was like 2 days ago. And I was talking to some of my coworkers, and they said, oh yeah, they were talking, I heard all they were talking about it. I was there, talking about the midget and the animals. Like, yes. And so they actually...
Wait, you pet the midget or you pet the animals?
Both of them.
Both?
You're right, all of them too.
The midgets buy the animals and then you pet them, or what happens there?
So they cited all those guys from Fire and gave them 2 counts, 2 misdemeanors, and other infraction citations. But they gave those people misdemeanor citations, like the actual people from Fire.
Yeah, fucking guys. There's one of those hey, stop doing stupid shit. It's one of those a slap of the hey, stop, mijo. You know what I mean? It's like mamada fucking stuff. I was like, dude, it's crazy. But like I said, they got so much content. You know what I mean? That you don't know what the fuck to watch or what to do anymore. You know?
I get stuck like that sometimes. Yeah, constantly going through fucking. There's a lot of coding now.
Oh, okay.
Coding,
yeah. Why? What's going on with coding?
In the movies.
What is coding? I don't.
It might or might not be a way to see stuff online.
What do you mean? Like you pay stuff or pay that? What?
I mean, I'm sure that people receive some form of royalty through this, right?
Hope so. Now I watched what was the last one?
Who is Cody?
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody. That was pretty good.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one. That's the one I want to watch.
I want to see that.
It was good. It wasn't great, but it was good.
Like Chris has a hard on for Freddie.
Mercury?
Yeah, but like he has a hard on for him the last 15 minutes because he says like a lot of concert stuff. Like it just.
The last 15 minutes. It's the live concert, the LIII concert.
Oh, okay. So that's what he's doing. Like,
and they played the whole song. And I was like,
oh, really?
Shit.
Yeah. How's the guy's voice?
Well, I don't know if it's really him singing, but
it's all him.
It was good.
He had to put the teeth.
So
you get adjusted to it. But I think in the movie his buck teeth are too big because you see.
Yeah, I think it's a little too much.
Yeah,
you can tell
you can see Freddie Mercury in real life. Like he wasn't that fucking his teeth are fucking out here. You know what I mean?
I think Sacha Baron Cohen would have done a better job.
Well, he looked more like him. A lot more like him. But the thing is, supposedly Sacha Baron Cohen wanted to get into the depravity of what he was doing, like all the sexual stuff and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I forgot what the director was like. He didn't really want to do that because he goes, a lot of people they want to see the story of the guy. They don't want to see what he's fucking doing. You know what I mean? Fucking anal shit or whatever the fuck. It's like, come on, bro. I don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? It's like I'm pretty sure there's people out there who would. Would you?
Did you ever see the movie Liberace?
Michael Douglas. I saw part of it.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Oh, okay. So
that's why I said it was good, not great.
But Liberace goes a little bit more into the personal side.
Yeah. Liberace, well, this one kind of does, but not as much.
Not as much. Okay. See, that's a good thing about it because now you see story. You don't see fucking individual personal content that's like that. It's what I mean. It doesn't throw you away from what you're actually watching. You know what I mean?
I tell you, Green Book I think was the best one. I haven't seen Vice yet though.
Has Bird Box nominated for something? I think I heard it was
for leaving you hanging at the end or what?
Yeah, I didn't like that movie.
For most memes of the fucking.
I saw it the second day it was out, and I was like, I don't know, watch it. Fuck, it was like M. Night Shyamalan all over again.
You guys seen Glass?
Nah.
Oh, it's actually.
Oh no, is it out already?
Yeah,
it's good.
That's good. It's really good.
I never get my hopes up for that, dude.
But you have to watch Unbreakable and what's another one?
Split.
Yeah, because it references both. It movies. It references both those movies. So if you don't watch both of them, you're gonna get lost a little bit. But it's actually pretty good because it kind of opens it up to its own different little. What Marvel and DC are, it opens it up to its own little world where you know what I mean. You can have your own superheroes, and it's not just it's not one of those where they fly and they do all kinds. It's small style, like you don't go overboard. We have super duper strength. You have strength, and it's enough to throw a car over, but it's not enough to grab a car and fucking throw it at somebody. You know what I mean? Like fucking Superman throws rays out of his eyes. It's just enough, so it's it's above average abilities. You know what I mean? So it's not bad.
Have you seen the trailer to the new Quentin Tarantino movie?
No, which one? I know he's working on one or two more or something like that.
I think he has 2 more, right? He said he was only going to do a certain amount, right?
Yeah, suppose he's going to do certain. I thought he was done with Hateful Eight or something like that.
No.
I know he's got another one coming out. I know Netflix has the one with De Niro and Pesci and Pacino, the Irishman. Have you seen that one?
To Kill the Irishman?
No, it's I think the story about the guy that killed supposedly got rid of Jimmy Hoffa. The Hoffa assassinations.
I haven't heard of that.
You haven't heard? Yeah, dude, it's actually pretty good because they got them all back. But I go, dude, it's a little too late for that shit. I mean, these guys are old as dirt.
Have you seen that movie, To Kill the Irishman?
Kill the Irishman. That was fucking cool.
That was a badass movie.
I think supposedly that year, that had the most explosive fucking scenes than any other fucking movie that year. I was like, that's a fucking badass, dude.
That was a badass movie.
Have you seen that one? The Irishman?
Dude,
Kill the Irishman. It's really good. It's on what, Netflix?
I don't even know.
Man, I want to say it's on Netflix or was on Netflix, but if you don't find it on Netflix, he's gonna find it on Amazon.
Yeah.
He's got one
of the Val Kilmer come out in it?
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he's like a cop or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's a cop. That's right. Right before he got sick and had throat cancer supposedly.
But is that cancer anymore?
No, he don't have cancer anymore. But supposedly he didn't have it, and he did have it, and he didn't really want to come out with saying that he did or didn't, and some bullshit. Just like, dude, you had throat cancer. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, so you're a cancer survivor. You know what I mean? Fucking guys are trying to hide all kind of shit. But Kill the Irishman, that was a really good movie. Yeah, I like the whole fucking storyline. It's like it's a lot story, and even the dialogue is really good, man.
Yeah, that movie was really good.
Yeah. What year was that one?
It was about 5 years ago now.
No, more.
Well, yeah, probably more. Which do me a favor, George. Like, when people are saying hi, kind of just tap the wave thing, Majigger. There's nobody watching right now. Wave. Anybody saying some stupid shit? What'd you do, George? Damn it.
Oh, you gotta do this again. It's part 3.
Part 3.
Who's on there?
Welcome again to Choppin.
Is that Chris? Chris? Who else is on there?
I don't know. I can't see. That's too far. I don't know. Fucking people are.
Bunch of dudes.
Yeah, what's the watches it like?
Says drink tequila.
Hey, you ever talk to any girls?
I know.
Too, on that one? Only girls that are interested in balding guys.
Oh, these are only guys you
fucking. It's Albert with like his 6-year-old picture.
That's right. You look nothing like that. That's Albert with hair.
His fucking Tinder profile picture.
His Grindr profile picture. Shout out to Grindr and Albert.
Oh shit.
I was gonna say fuck you guys.
I don't know what's on there.
Where's that person? What that was? Any one of those things?
Wave.
Yeah.
Wave.
Have you uploaded the other episodes you had already, or no?
What's happening is it's kind of hard because I only uploaded one other episode that a guy did for me earlier, and he tried to do like a lot of close up, but with this camera you can't do close up unless you actually do it on that. Because it started getting pixelated left and right, or like fuzzy, you know what I mean? So I did a couple of close-ups, and it looked like a fucking Nintendo 64 game. Yeah, so...
Fucking Minecraft?
Oh, yeah.
So it made you look better.
Yeah, sort of. Which
nobody wants to see you, clear.
Yeah, like if you go close-up on you, it would make it seem like you have more hair, so definitely better. It's kind of, why you laugh, George? Why do you fucking laugh? That's fucked up.
I don't got a haircut, okay? It's just it's a bad haircut.
Oh, you went too high. Fucking Chris.
Fucking Chris.
Went too high. I knew it. He's always high and tight. Fucking military. Look, you look like a Sergeant Bob right there.
That's what my girlfriend told me.
That's what? You look like a fucking sergeant in the military, Juan. Like, fuck. Did she call you Juan or John? Captain. Major John reporting for duty. Oh, man. So what's up with you, George? How's everything at work going, dude? How's the married life? Everybody congratulate George. The guy just recently got married, even though he doesn't want to. There's no single ladies. He just saw there's guys out there in the video.
I was hoping that guy with that picture with his shirt off would.
Oh, that guy with the shirt is doing this.
You guys can go offline later,
or go on.
Go on the line. It's fucking saving money. That's pretty much it.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with the economy, dude. It's like all over the place. It's like going up and up and up.
That's crazy because like the market took a nasty dive a little while ago, something like that. Like it was like the worst fucking crash ever, or the worst drop, But he goes the economy, the stock market's so high that drop didn't really affect us. I remember when I think I was talking about another podcast when 9/11 happened. We did down to like 8,000. Dude, we're down at 25,000 points in the stock market. So even if you drop 1,000 points, you're at 24 fucking thousand points, and that's fucking, 3 times the amount. It's not, it's not something where, it's gonna. I don't think it affects us a lot. You know what I mean?
Speaking of the market, have you seen the show?
No, Dick, I haven't gone to Food for Less.
Black Monday. Have you seen that show?
Black
on
Monday?
Showtime. You've seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, I've seen The Wolf of Wall
It's
Street.
like that, but a show.
Oh, no fucking way. Dude, Wolf of Wall Street, one of my favorite movies.
Main actor is John Cheeto.
Oh, yeah. Is it already out?
It's out.
No.
That's the second. Dude, it's fucking good.
It just came out already?
It just came out. It's on the second episode.
Oh, okay. So right now I can go on Showtime and it's already fucking...
Yeah,
okay,
that's
Is that Showtime or Netflix?
It's Showtime. Yeah, it looks like it takes place in like the 80s or no?
Yeah, it's both Black for Black Monday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, because in the Wolf of Wall Street, they talk about... They just reference it at the beginning a little bit.
Dude, that show's good. Don Cheadle.
Yeah, Don Cheadle's a man, bro. But I don't like him in Iron Man, bro. As fucking War Machine. I like
this is like the role he was meant for.
There you go, get old business black dude that kind of comes in from the hood. And
that's exactly what he is.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that. I already fucking know.
He rolls around in a stretch limousine. Mm-hmm. I think it's a Lamborghini Countach. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, it's dope.
I gotta check it out.
It's called Black Monday.
Yeah, because he had another show called House of LIII. That was on. I think it was on Showtime as well. He was talking about he wanted the name House of Cards, but he got beat out by what's Kevin Spacey and that show I think was at the beginning, and so he named the show House of LIII.
Has he been exonerated by the way of everything?
Kevin Spacey? Kevin Spacey's taking in fucking Kevin Spacey is taking 76 inches from Sam right now, dude.
I thought that he had like a good case, or I thought he had already like.
No, dude, the fucking judge told him to stay away from the dude that he molested. Fucking, he got did you see the video that came out on YouTube? He fucking comes out.
Wait, I heard about that he came out as Frank Underwood from House of Cards.
Yeah, dude,
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
He's telling everybody like, and honestly, it does make sense because he's being accused by all these people that don't have evidence. You know what I mean? The one guy, the one that they actually went to court, like, because he came out with that video, and a couple of days later, he fucking had to go to court for that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And which got, I guess, based on the guy's word, he had to fucking stay away from I think he got a restraining order. And he goes, but a lot of these guys, they're getting accused without evidence. You know, which kind of goes to questions like, well, you know what I mean? Why can't these women produce some type of evidence, or why are they waiting so damn long to come out, you know, and say something? You know what I mean? Like, for me, it makes no fucking sense. Like, why not? I mean, yeah, you risk your career, but I mean, at the same time, dude, you're looked upon as somebody who's like, you're getting your 15 minutes of fame no matter what. You know what I mean? Whether it's for this or for that, you're still gonna fucking come
out. Kevin Spacey was a good actor, man.
He's a great actor. I didn't know he was gay. That's how good of an actor he was.
Yeah, I didn't know he was gay.
I didn't know.
Yeah, what you gonna?
He was good at Baby Driver.
Baby Driver
was a badass movie.
I think Frank Grillo was saying he was an asshole. He was a bully.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you guys know who Frank Grillo is. Shout out to Frank Grillo. He's the fucking guy's a badass. He's an Italian actor. He was saying that he was acting kind of like a bully in the show. So I was like, that sounds like Kevin Spacey. Oh, that doesn't sound like Kevin Spacey to me. You know what I mean? The guy looks so fucking nice 24/7. You know what I mean? I remember when he came out in what's that? Something Beauty. American Beauty. Yeah. He was.
No, that was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. It's got. I know it got. I don't know if it won an Oscar for that or if it got nominated for. I know it got nominated, but it came out where he was coming out. He was his co-star, the woman.
American Beauty.
Yeah. The actress, the lady,
his wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
she was married to Warren Beatty. I think that the Warren Beatty and her, they met when they were filming Bugsy. So Annette Bening. No, not Annette Bening. Which got what could be? I don't know. Anyway, Kevin Spacey and Warren Beatty are really good friends. So he said he felt awkward when he was filming that movie because he was making out with his best friend, really good friend's wife. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how the fuck do you do that in Hollywood? You know what I mean? Like, could you ever see yourself doing anything with one of your best friends and you got to make out with his wife? Is that's not fucking, that's everybody, right? It was just a little fucking too weird.
It's kind of weird.
That's fuck. Yeah, like, what the hell? But I mean, it's one of those where, like I said, he seems straight as an arrow, bro. I would never fucking see.
It's crazy to see like all these people that have been brought down because of all these accusations. It's almost rare when you find out that someone isn't accused of something. You know, like Morgan Freeman, I was surprised. You know, they can never.
Oh, that's right. They accused him too.
Morgan Freeman, and several women. I'm like,
how Keanu Reeves was accused of not doing any of that stuff. You guys got surprised about that one? Okay, that's only me, right?
I didn't know he's neighbors with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they live right there in the Hollywood Hills.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man, because, I mean, you would think, like, Keanu Reeves is badass, like, he's driving around badass cars, doing all this shit. He's fucking gives, like, a bunch of money away.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That was dope.
Yeah, I was going to, something about John Wick 3. You got a bunch of previews for that?
Oh, dude. That looks badass.
I haven't seen part 2. What? I had part 2. And 3.
The word went bald.
Dude, two was so mean. That's what I said, and I realized that's too mean.
Can also hear from your
from the back.
From your forehead.
Yeah, like Reese's for my sideburns.
It looks like D. It's like Curtis there. They're close.
I got more hair on my eyebrows than this.
De-evolving over here. He's like walking like on all fours.
Oh, we talk about movies. What's going on? No, you haven't seen John Wick 2? You're fucking blind.
I don't watch that many movies, but John Wick 2. I did recently see. Late, I saw. What did I see recently? One of these.
Don't
like
fucking tell me you saw like Rain Man. They finally
Marvel movies.
Okay. The new one?
The Avengers? Yeah, the latest
Avengers? That was good. Yeah. That was good.
I didn't like it.
No?
No,
I think it was good.
It was, I get that you're like a superhero movie, so like you throw out all like any sense of logic, but like some of it was just too like I get it if you're gonna be like a cartoon, let's just be like a cartoon superhero like movie and like don't
what? You didn't really make him fucking want to just give me this beer for it.
Now you know what I saw again? Have you guys seen that movie City of God?
Yeah, the Brazilian movie.
Yeah, I saw like a week ago again.
This is the movie review episode.
Dude, that's like an OG Slumdog Millionaire movie. Oh, fuck that's what it is.
Well, I mean, it's not Slumdog because the guy didn't become super rich and famous. He became a photographer, but not a crazy.
He became fucking famous. He has a movie about him.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's like the real Slumdog Millionaire.
No, not really. But anyways, it's a guy that got out of the hood. It's a movie about a guy that got out of the hood. You know what I mean? That's basically not fucking Slumdog Millionaire. Because the guy wins he's on an actual wants to be a millionaire.
Still in the hood. He's still in the hood.
Yeah, fucking Asian hood. You can't say Indian hood because it's Asian. You know what I mean? No. It's fucking. Well, what is Joe Rogan? No, not Joe Rogan. Seth Rogen saying Pineapple Express. He goes, what Asians? He goes, technically Indians are Asians.
That's true.
Yeah.
and for some reason,
technically Russians are Asians.
I don't think they like being called Asians.
No, they like to be called Indians. But you're Asian, fucker. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just take it as it is. You know what I mean? If it comes with Lou, it comes with Lou. If it doesn't come with Lou, it doesn't come with Lou. There's no fucking thing you can do about it. You're fucking Asian, you're Asian. You're Indian, you're Indian. You know what I mean? But, if you're Asian, you're Asian. If you're Indian, you're Asian.
Unless you're Sri Lankan, you don't like to be called Indian.
I'm not sure what.
If you're from Sri Lanka, even though technically you're Indian, you don't like to be called Indian.
But Sri Lanka's Asian, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's an island.
Yeah, but it's in the Asian continent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Asian. You can't. What are you gonna be? Sri Lankan?
I don't know.
Sri Lankan. Sri Lanki? You're Asian. That's it. You know what I mean? But Russians aren't Russians. They're
Asian.
Russia's not part of Asia, is it? It's
European. They're East European.
They're Eastern European.
Eastern European.
Yeah,
I mean, they're still European, Eastern European.
Yeah, but they're not Asian. Technically, they're not Asian.
Russians?
Pretty sure.
The USSR?
Yeah,
look it up in your map. Yeah, there you go. Fucking Google it.
Pretty sure.
So what's up with you? How's work, huh? Yeah, well, we're waiting for this guy to come up with the answer. How's work? It's busy.
It's good, man. Some crazy stories, man. Like out there, people with like money to burn. It's crazy, man. Some of the stories that I come across.
Bro, look at this.
Like I just came across this story. Some dude who had this dispute with his neighbor over a tree. Right? And
hey, your fucking tree is coming out to my fence. Go take it out, man.
The guy was saying, "Hey, look, your tree."
Isn't it the Asian continent? Yeah, so that's Asia. So the Russia's right here.
Yeah, it's Eastern European. I've never heard of Russia being called.
Look at the continent, Dick. Look at the map of the continent.
Asia.
So they're Asian? Let me see. No, all the way out. Fuck yeah.
Asia.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck, Russians are Asians?
Yes.
Holy shit. Well, so technically Asia is the biggest fucking continent.
Yeah.
God damn. You fucking killed my mind.
Because Genghis Khan was gonna conquer Russia, and the only reason he didn't was I think because his son died or something like that. So he returned and he just never went back. Or else he would have taken him over too. He would have taken over Europe.
Who the fuck do you think was the biggest fucking baddest motherfucker out there, dog?
Genghis Khan.
You got Genghis, you got Napoleon. Dude, Napoleon, look, a fucking country, fucking tiniest size ever, bro. He was about to take over the world, dude.
Genghis Khan. That fool invented biological warfare.
Yeah, but...
Dude,
Napoleon took you two guys, and conquered fucking a gigantic part of Europe, just with you two guys.
Dude, like, what is it, like 1 in 10? I don't know what the hell.
I mean, I know it's France
still have Genghis Khan's DNA in them.
So
because he's both somebody fucking
is both European and Asian.
So Eurasian? Eurasia, yeah, there you go.
That's interesting.
It's like in the middle, I guess.
Yeah. So it says 75% is eastern side. I think that means Is
Asian or European or what?
I think that means it's European and 25%. Oh no, Asian and 25% Western region, which is I think 25% Asia, 75% Europe.
Oh, okay, so you're Asian. You're Asian. You're Asian too.
You're Asian.
Yeah. What's gonna? You're Mexican. No, you're Guatemalan. Yeah. You're Peruvian.
I'm
Guatemalan.
So this tree story. I think this tree story.
Oh yeah,
tree story. So
fucking tree story, man.
Right, and they're like $30 million homes.
Fuck.
And one of the neighbors playing the guy.
You
got to. And one guy tell his neighbor, hey, your tree is blocking my $1 million views. Can you just trim the tree? Just trim a little off the top. Just a little off the top.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And the guy goes, nah, I ain't gonna trim nothing.
Fuck you, man. I don't fucking do
arguing. And then the guy, instead of trimming his tree, he offers his neighbor, he buys him out.
What do you mean? He buys his house out. No fucking.
Or like above market value.
Oh shit!
So he buys him out for like $20 million.
That's baller sense.
And he has this mansion overlooking the hills. It's like $20 million home, like 7,000 square foot next to each other. And he just demolishes that house, everything. Tears it down,
and leaves a tree there
to build a parking lot and garden, and leaves a tree.
Oh, that's it. That's what that's in the tree.
And like, dude, if you would have consulted me, bro, I would have saved you $19,999,000.
But he wouldn't have had a garden.
I would have had the tree in his fucking property.
But I would have trimmed the tree. I'm like, dude, I could trim the tree for like a cool G spot and save it like
yourself. That's not fucking Hispanic in here.
He's like, for 1,000 and some BSGs.
What's a burrito? That's fucking crazy, dude. The guy left the tree, built the parking lot, and put up a garden.
Yeah, so he spent about $20 million
for that. He bought the house. How much he bought it for?
His house is 30.
No, not his house. The one that they
about almost about $18 million.
Wow, and then spent like $11 million to fucking build the rest.
Damn.
Shit, dude, that's too stupid. Fucking.
I forgot where there's this property. It's I don't know if it's in fucking Bel Air. I don't know where the fuck it's at. But it's close to the Playboy Mansion. There's on top of a hill. There's just open land, and somebody owns it. And I know Brad Pitt tried to buy it. David Beckham tried to buy it.
Shit.
Leonardo DiCaprio tried to buy it.
Does it look over the fucking?
It's the highest point.
So it doesn't look over the fucking top. No wonder everyone wants to buy it. They want to fucking check out all kinds of fuckery.
I think it's the most expensive piece of land in the country right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think it's being sold for. I want to say like $200 million.
Yeah, because I know Oprah tried to buy it too, and they're like, the guy was like, nah.
What? Well, what the fuck are you putting it up for sale for? If it's not,
because it's like acres on like the highest peak.
But is he?
I think two guys own it.
Did he put it up for sale?
I don't think it's for sale, but people have been trying to buy it.
It is up for sale.
Oh, it is up for sale?
So then why are you putting it up for sale if you're not fucking selling it to people like Oprah?
That wants fucking sick dough.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Just for the land.
We have this customer that goes to actually it doesn't go to the barbershop anymore. He was holding a power of attorney over this one old man that held land in that's part of by the fucking shores. But the guy said the guy owned like 20 fucking acres or some shit like that, dude. And he was the sole proprietor of everything because when the old man that passed away, he had power of attorney. So I guess the land was kind of his to do whatever, So, but that guy was going to fucking court with every fucking person in the old man's family, dude, because everybody wanted a piece of land. Yeah, dude, the guy he would come in, bro, and he had like bald spots on top because he had a fucking nervous twitch. Fucking like he would scratch his head.
Is it called alopecia?
No, he would scratch his hair out. He would scratch his hair out, because he would have a nervous fucking twitch. Like he would, he would put his hand up and and scratch himself. Yeah. So he would go bald. So every time he would come in, you have to take it out to like a half. You know what I mean? To kind of. And the guy was he's going fucking insane, bro. Like. You have someone else's fucking property. It's such a great property, dude. You can build. I mean, it's yours basically. You know what I mean? Yeah. The only reason you're not doing anything on it is because you're fucking going to court over it. And which kind of and there's so many people trying to get at it. You know what I mean? How fucking crazy is that? Like,
if you buy that much money, they don't care about that.
Dude, no, this guy, he's a fucking lawyer, bro. That's not, you know what I mean? If somebody gives you $10 billion fucking dollars, you know what I mean? And they go, oh, hold it, you know what I mean? It's yours, and hold on to it. This is, and then the guy dies. It's your fucking $10 billion. Now here comes this fucking family to come after you. fucking, you're gonna go crazy. I would fucking go crazy. That's not even, how do you spend that fucking money? You know what I mean? And then you still gotta go to court. What if you spend $2 billion and, the family's like, oh, okay, well, now the family's owe $10 billion. Now you owe $2 billion out of that shit. Like, what the fuck? Now, that's why I think the guy's fucking going nuts over that shit because, he's saying that it's just open land. He doesn't want to build anything on it, because...
With that much money, you can move to Bell. The herd is gentrifying.
Yeah, you can buy Bell.
It's like $110 for dinner.
I buy Bell.
160, damn it.
Tacos Mexico, dude.
Tacos Mexico.
Gourmet tacos, dude.
Gourmet tacos.
I expand gyms.
What was the last time you guys went to Tacos Mexico, dude? It's been fucking ages.
The only time I've been tempted, and I think it might be the original one in downtown LA on Broadway.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's the only time. It's every time
that's the Broadway bar, right?
At the Broadway bar or at the Ace Hotel. You always smell it. I mean, no matter where you're making lines.
I don't even think they're just selling. I think they're just cooking it up so you can smell it.
The last time I went there was like in 20. No, fuck. It was before I moved to Boston.
Oh, fuck. That was years ago. That was like
2008, 2009, 2010. I think the last time I went there. That's the one right next to the barbershop.
Okay, yeah. Ah, but that one got sold and ran fucking turned into all kinds of different shit left and right.
That was the last time I went to Tacos.
Yeah, like 3 people bought it within like a year.
Oh yeah?
Is that the one that's the burger shop now?
Yeah,
Tom's.
Burger.
I can't say the full name because they're not giving us any sponsor money, but that's why this is Sim 76. 79.
I'm sure you blur it out.
Pixelate that shit. Close up on it.
Sponsoring the show, KY.
And so you guys heard of, with all these strikes, you have like teacher strikes, federal worker strikes.
Yeah.
Federal worker strike.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard that now? Uber and Lyft drivers.
They're gonna go on strike?
Want to unionize? They're trying to unionize.
They went on strike. Did you know that?
Oh, they're on strike?
Well, they did a protest or
protesting whatever
for what?
And they're still driving
because they want to unionize. They feel that they want a fair share whatever it is that the company makes. And I think I've heard from different people that I know that drive. They want some kind of procedural process for whenever they get terminated. Because apparently right now they can just get terminated like without any reason or excuse, and then they just get let go.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're at-will employees.
They're contractor employees. They're not even
contract.
employees. They're like But I guess that's what they're trying to fight for, saying, okay, we should be unionized. And I don't know. In a way, I kind of understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, but then you're the one that chose that fucking job.
Then I can also feel kind of selfish in that if they do that, it probably means everything gets more expensive.
I don't want to pay fucking... I pay like right now $13 to go to LA. You know what I mean? Like on a regular fucking weekend. To come back, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's still not bad. You figure you're paying about $30 here and back. You know, which is considering the DUI, it's not that expensive. But if you do it on a fucking consistent basis, you're paying a lot.
That shit adds up.
Yeah,
dude, last time I was in was it? Yeah, it was Uber. Fucking Uber driver fell asleep and crashed into the side of the.
Well, you in it? Actually, you didn't knock him out.
Brand new Prius.
Yeah,
we were driving to downtown, and you know how when you cross, I think it's the 4th Street Bridge. The sidewalks are really high.
Yeah.
So he was falling asleep, and I was on my phone. And I wasn't paying attention. Obviously, I'm not driving. He fucking crashed into the sidewalk and bounced off. And I was like, "Did I hit something?" And I was like, "What the?" So when we finally got to the destination, because I was already really late, so I was just fucking get there. We got there.
Dude, 5 stars.
Fucking half of the car was missing. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, fuck.
You still give him a tip and 5 stars.
Uber driver was strong.
He was fucking put it past
you. You see him at the bar.
You walk in there. What are you doing here, bro?
Bartender's like, "Oh, you're back."
They don't kick you out.
Oh shit.
Hey, what about that driver that we had? We went to downtown LA with Chris. We went to what is that? Which one? Is it Velasco? No, the Mayan. We went to the Mayan, remember? And we took that Uber right from your place. And then the fucking driver, dude, that fool. First, we tried to open his door. His door's already cracked. Because we opened the door, and his door, just cracked. Like, it's okay, like some accident.
This is what you get. Wait. This is how you go.
But it doesn't budge. You have to force it open.
Yeah, dude.
And then we're driving through like the streets here.
The Asian dude.
Yeah, and then he's
so
driving
stereotypical. Though that's fucked up because
50 miles an hour, and he misses this dip. And
oh my God.
we're all just chilling. Oh yeah, and then next thing you know, all over our heads and necks go like, oh, and I swear this guy like while the car's still like bouncing, I swear this guy turns around.
Did something. I
swear. While we're still bouncing, the car's still bouncing. I swear he turns around and he says, "Oh, you okay? Please don't sue. Please don't sue." I'm like, why is that? It sounds like there's not the first time you said that.
It sounded so natural coming out of him. It was like, oh my God, dude, fuck, you fucking said this before. Dude, I flew. I was driving. I was on a shotgun. I was riding shotgun. I fucking flew up. I heard somebody. One of you guys hit your head or something like that. I was like, fuck. I was like, oh man, that's fucking terrible, dude. The guy's whole front was off. Like front side was all fucked up. I was like, shit. The guy was like, oh, sorry. Please don't sue.
In downtown?
No, we're on the freeway. We're fucking right here on one of these streets going out to towards the freeway. We hadn't even hit the freeway yet.
We're still in Maywood.
We had to help him fucking merge into lanes because that dude didn't know how to fucking do that. Like, oh my God. I was like looking around and goes, hold on. All right, now, you know what I mean? Come in. And fuck, I was like, oh shit, bricks. I was like, this motherfucker's gonna fucking flip on. I don't want to upside down, having to fucking, pull these guys out before. I've done it before where, some people have crashed and I helped them out. I was like, I don't want to go back to that fucking scene again. I was like, shit, dude, that's terrible. That's fucking, have you ever gotten a bad Uber driver or Lyft driver?
I told you the one that crashed.
The one that woke up on your car.
You don't run a topic.
You don't need attention.
Damn, Sam Adams is so good.
Yeah, also another Uber ride a while back in San Diego where this guy, there's like 4 of us trying to get into his car, so like 3 in the back, 1 in the front. And while 2 people are still trying to get in the car, this guy starts taking off. And I'm one of those people that like, I'm still half outside the car and I haven't even closed off. And I'm like hopping on one leg and I go in and I have to close the door and it's like an older dude and my friends are trying to tell him, hey, and I'm like, it's okay, don't worry about it. He's old. He's like missing stop signs. He's driving erratically and then he's also dozing off, and then we're like, hey,
wake up,
hey, and he's like, oh, I'm like, hey, so we're talking to him to keep him awake, and he's telling us, yeah, I done a double shift, this I'm on hour 14, so yeah, I've been doing it. I'm like, hey, so how long you been driving today? Oh, for like 14 hours, but it's okay, I'm gonna take a nap in my car. I'm like, yeah, well, I think
take a nap now, bitch.
Don't take a nap now, fucker. I look, you just said want to take a nap, but you didn't mean like literally right now, did you? Shit. I think with that fucking weird Uber story, we're gonna close it out, man. Let's. How long have you fucking been recording? I'm not even sure. How
about a couple of minutes?
You guys want to spend a couple minutes? You guys have got a topic? Something you guys want to talk about? Don't fucking rush it. Music, movies, sports, cinema, TV. Personal life. Hey, what happened to your pool? Your pool's you said it was saltwater pool, right?
No, I had one from salt, and the system only lasted me a few years, and never got it again. Chlorine, and right now I'm doing copper. I have a copper system.
Copper.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So how you see
how long have you had your house for?
Yeah, for a while already.
10 years.
And you've changed up the system, the filtering system 3 times already?
Yeah, well, it's not that hard. It's just it's like plumbing, like plumbing mechanism. You change in some electrical panel, but copper. This copper system is cool. It's like if you've ever seen a wishing well, you've never seen algae in a wishing well, and the theory and thought behind that is that there are all these pennies and coins made out of copper or copper pennies that. The copper
isn't it because the water's running through?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get filtered.
No. It's just the water's just running through.
You just threw a bunch of pennies in your pool?
No. It's a wishing pool. It's a wishing pool.
Just get so fucking
So yeah, I have copper now, and it's cool. It's been working for me, and it doesn't produce any any chlorine, so there's nothing, no harsh chemicals.
So you don't have the chlorine filters anymore?
No.
Oh, really?
It's just all copper.
Damn, so if I go underwater, I can open my eyes, it's not gonna fucking burn like crazy.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Fucking copper poisoning.
So if you were to buy another house, would you buy another house with a pool?
Fuck no.
Yeah. Everybody that bought a house with a pool.
Have you ever thought of like just taking the pool out?
I will say this. Yeah, I have. Well, I will say the one thing about the pool, I realize it's more, yeah, but it's more an aesthetic.
Oh, like copper pennies.
It's more an aesthetic feature than it is a functional.
It's for looks instead of
because I like looking at it. It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Especially in the summer, the sun comes up, it glistens. You know what I mean? It's fucking badass.
Well, then you use it, but like outside of that, like
you pee in it. Don't fucking lie to us, Diggs. Fucking pee in the pool.
Although you do, you do jump in like.
You pee nice.
I had some people over my house like a month ago when it was like, I don't know, like Chicago weather out here, like maybe like 45 degrees.
Oh, the beginning of the month, yeah.
And we were drinking and we were like messed up, and two of us jumped in the pool, and I saw the water was like needles, it was ice, holes, and they got out, and then someone dared me to jump back in, so my girlfriend, thanks honey.
Did your fucking penis just automatically shrink? It was just shit, I only had 2 inches. It's just a fucking pack of fur.
Oh man,
John, why do you have a vagina? Shit, do you not have a heater on it?
No, because it's too expensive.
Or do you do the fucking old Mexican style? You fucking warm the water in the cazuela. Oh shit! You have a nice backyard too. Like you don't know how to make in the pool.
Fuck no.
It's like Bobby, because your yard is like half cement, half grass.
Yeah, fuck that. There's a lot of work.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking live like
my two uncles have had pools, and I just see them do the work all the time. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Where you're moving into, where you're trying to buy the house, does that have space for a pool or like a nice backyard? Or
yeah, no, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a nice landscaping, like like a seating. Fuck that. Like a nice seating area with like a fire pit in the middle.
You sounded so like you're just against hipsters, like
pretty much.
Fuck that.
And then I'm gonna put a garage with a top deck on top, like
Oh, okay,
like
yeah. So you see the body, yeah.
So
but how do you do that? Because the garage deck, it can't be flat. It can't be flat, right? It has to be kind of at a point. Or are you gonna put a top?
You could do flat.
You can do flat. Yeah, yeah. Cause it's gonna be a seating area at the top. So like be the barbecue stuff and top, and then that way you can see the view of downtown.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's very smart because now you're utilizing, you're maximizing
my space. Yeah. I mean, because the backyard, it's big, but not that big.
Yeah,
so that way at least I can like host nice parties and then have like
the
fire
top of the balcony and just fucking
pretty much. I will.
Just
I swear to God, if you don't, I'm pissed. Yeah, if you don't, I will.
Spain for housing prices to crash again. Everything's so damn expensive.
Dude, right now.
What's
the interest rate right now?
I got it. 3 points. That program I told you.
It's like 3 point something right now. The Naka.
Almost 3.95 or something like that.
No, that's discount. Right now, I think regular things like at 4.9 or something.
I got it down to under 2.
Under 2?
Yeah. But that's when you bought your house, right?
Well, because Naka, this program I told them about, allows you to pay down your interest rate.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so I bought it down to under 2.
Damn, that's pretty good.
But you bought it right after the market crashed, right?
Yeah, you bought your house in 09,
Yeah, when
your house was fucking worthless, and now it's worth a lot more money, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of selling and buying something else?
Yeah, but everything's equally expensive.
It's pretty much trading.
Yeah, it's trading. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you never thought about trading. I mean, your house is nice. But you never thought about trading.
No.
What do you have? You have 2 or 3 rooms.
I have 2 rooms, 2 living rooms. I mean, I have enough space to make, and that's something I'm doing, like interior remodeling.
Yeah. But your house looks like how do I put it? It looks like it needs a woman's touch. You know what I mean? Not to be a dick or anything like that.
No, I think Serg's trying to move in.
Yeah.
Roommates. What's crazy is his garage has like a little tool shed in the back, right? And it's enough to move Johnny in, right? Shout out to Johnny if he ever watches this. I didn't mean that. Yes, I did.
Well, yeah, you know, I read that the 2 states was then. Mm-hmm. The 2 states where people are leaving California for are Arizona, number 2, and number 1 state people are leaving California for is Utah. I found that weird. Utah.
That's weird. Utah's nice though, but that's a fucking move.
George, do me a favor. Press save at the top, bottom left, bottom right.
Delete.
Save, and then press where it says done or where share. There you go. Okay, so Yeah, Utah. I've heard about Utah. A lot of customers, for some reason, they kind of go to Utah. They like it, or
Utah's nice.
Yeah, and there's a lot of what's that? Like government-based programs well, not government, bank-based programs that let you save up money. That if you need to take them out, they don't penalize or something like that. There are a lot more, financial programs, I guess, that help you out. But what the fuck is in Utah aside the fucking, the snow?
Dirt.
Yeah,
the dirt and what's that? What fucking where they get married?
Mormons?
The Mormons, yeah, fucking no Mormons. Was that fucking married like Brazilian fucking?
Those are Mormons.
They're Mormons.
Okay,
They're Mormons. Yeah, because they have a lot of dry counties.
Yeah. Like these on Sundays they don't fucking serve alcohol, and then like on
there's
Saturdays
still like quasi
like
prohibition. Like what the hell is that?
Would we be arrested by drinking this shit by now or something? Can you do that? I mean, I know it's a dry county, but like if you have it in your house, can you drink it?
You can drink it, you just can't buy it.
Oh, okay, so that's all it is. Like, fuck, can you be outside of your porch and fucking drinking?
Pretty sure.
Fucking all fucked up and fuck prohibition.
Wait, is that your legal advice?
Yeah, that is
legal opinion.
Legal opinion.
So for anyone living in Utah, you heard from what's your license number?
No.
And I think with George's poor legal advice, we're gonna close the show. Oh man, if you guys want to get in contact with us, you have any questions, comments, likes, dislikes, whatever the hell you guys want, man. Hit us up on the rats?
Threats.
Oh, threats, yeah. If you don't want to threaten fucking this guy over here for giving us poor and legal advice, just hit us up at Choppin' It Up with Barber Serg on Instagram, Facebook. You can email it at Choppin' It Up with Barber Serg at Gmail as well. If you guys want to do a plug-in or something like that. If you guys do any comedy shows coming up.
You? What?
Huh?
What?
That's for later.
I guess we're in and then out. We're. I guess we're out. That's pretty much it. Anything you guys want to say before we get the hell out of here? What do you guys think of the beer? I thought it was all right. Not bad.
It's all right.
Yeah,
it's all right. I mean, smooth. It's good.
Yeah, it was nice and smooth. It's not
okay.
too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind drinking this. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to watch us on all kinds of stuff. All right. Bye, everybody. Take it easy.